Alright, we'll make this video kind of short. It's a little over 6 months since I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking the April 2nd. Today is, I believe, the 18th. Yeah, it's the 18th. And it is no comparison whatsoever. My life is just way better without alcohol. I'm a different person completely. I don't even think about it anymore. I do drink NAs. This is O'Doul's Amber. I don't drink these all the time, but I'm doing an activity that makes me sit here for hours at a time. But yeah, the urge to drink, to have alcohol is completely gone. I might be part of the minority in that sense because I know I'm an alcoholic. I'm absolutely an alcoholic. In the way that I just can't ever drink again. But I really don't miss it. Like, I really like who I am. I love my life now. I don't have depression. Me and my girlfriend are doing so much better. I don't worry about money. I don't worry about getting pulled over drunk. I'm in the best shape of my life. And I just, like, if I'm bored, I find something I want to do. I figure it out. I'll start reading a comic book, or I'll literally just figure out something to learn, or just just anything. There's so much to do, and I'm surprised. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised I didn't stop earlier, because alcohol is a lot of fun when you're in it, you know, and you think that, how is it fun to even go to events that have alcohol and not partake in it? And the only thing that has changed in my life, and this is part of the reason why I think I might be part of the minority, is that, I mean, I still work at 2 breweries. I still am around alcohol all the time. I go to parties with my friends. I don't sneak drinks or anything. I know the person that I am when I sneak alcohol. I did that for a long time. Getting more drunk than anyone knew. Drinking before, waking up and having those little Club Long Islands. And so by the time I got to the party, what people saw me drink was just a little sliver of the pie. So, I mean, I've been down that road. And just the reception that I get from people now is that I'm this positive, inspiring figure. And in the beginning, it was harder for me to grab onto that. But now I'm owning that. I like that. And I get that this is something that not everyone can do. Just stop drinking. Not going to meetings or anything like that. Still working at 2 breweries, still going to parties, and having it not pull you into that because you're just armed with the knowledge of what you drinking ends up doing to yourself. And I still don't even hate alcohol. If you can responsibly drink and it doesn't destroy your life and you don't suffer from depression from it, fucking go right ahead. I can't do it, so I choose to not do it. But I didn't stop drinking so I could talk about not drinking all the time, you know, in like church basements and shit, or really quick, I'm just noticing I talk, this lip like doesn't move as much as the right side. I guess I've always done that. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to make it so that everything else in my life had to change. I like all my friends. I like going to events. I like going to restaurants, and, you know, not like having, oh, do you not drink? I'm sorry. I didn't want that. I just knew that I can't drink anymore, and it works out really well for me. I'm becoming a connoisseur of NAs. I've had not Narcotics Anonymous, but non-alcoholic beers. There's some pretty good ones out there so far. I think Beck's. Or not, I always say Beck's, but O'Doul's Amber is definitely my favorite so far. Because, you know, I didn't stop drinking because I didn't like the taste of beer. I can't have the alcohol. To the point where if I get beer on my hands at work and I need to, like, scratch my face, like, I'll make sure I don't touch it to my mouth. I have no desire to have alcohol because I don't want to be that person anymore. Looking back at pictures of myself at that point and knowing what I was doing during that time, it's just like, what the fuck? What was I? Not who I am now. And in only a little over 6 months, so much has changed. Everything has changed. And I really understand I was watching the first video that I made, and I feel like I even talked differently. I mean, I definitely look different, but I absolutely talk differently, and I'm really glad. I'm just truly happy. And when I was younger, like I said in the first video, I think I always knew there was a point that I was going to have to deal with my drinking. Now, whether that be like stopping completely or admitting I was an alcoholic or something, but like I knew that eventually something was going to come to a head. And I couldn't have asked for any better result, because I finally just, it's like someone turned off the desire to drink inside me. And I think it's because I just keep seeing all the positive benefits, and I just wake up and I'm who I am, and I'm happy, and I'm not trying to fix something. I'm not trying to correct a way of feeling, because I like where I'm at. I love where I'm at. So I'm not trying to alter that at all. I still smoke weed from time to time. Weed's, never been my issue, but in the beginning, when I first stopped drinking, I might have smoked a little more than I usually did, because it's a altering substance, so, but not too much, like maybe 4 or 5 times a month, and I'm really digging sobriety. Oh, that's what I was going to say, is that it really does change the mental pathways. In the first video I made, I could see that I'm not as clear as I am now. And I like my interaction with people and my relationship with people a whole lot more now, because when I'm talking to people, I'm listening and I'm intently actually like absorbing what they're telling me, rather than just kind of like agreeing and letting it roll off and kind of just like nodding and, okay, let me get back to my beer now. And if I say something to you, it's because I mean it, not because I can excuse myself later out of saying like, oh, just because I was drunk, I'm sorry, we all make mistakes, this and that, and I don't apologize as much as I used to, because I don't have things to apologize about. All my relationships with the people that I have in my life are much better. The people that aren't in my life anymore are people that I didn't need in my life. And I like being able to eat whatever I want, because I'm not absorbing all these empty calories anymore, and life is just a lot better all the way around. Just wanted to make a follow-up video, but yeah, it's phenomenal. I at times it surprises me, because I know if I wanted to drink, I would, but I don't. Because if you want to drink, you're going to drink. Like, Jenica right now is at school. No one besides her knows where I am in this moment. I could just go right now, go to a liquor store, get some booze, come back here, drink it, and she doesn't breathalyze me anymore. We have it here, but I don't drink anymore, so she doesn't breathalyze me very often. And nothing is stopping me from doing that right now, and getting away with it, except for the fact that I don't want to. That I'm happier here now doing this and not drinking alcohol. And that's amazing to me. I never thought I'd really truly be here. I thought it would always be an effort, and now it's just not. It's just, this is who I am now. I just don't drink. And it's fucking awesome. I used to think that I wouldn't have fun without alcohol. Now I realize you have a whole lot more fun without it, if you're the kind of person that I am. Because there are people that can have plenty of fun with alcohol and it doesn't destroy their lives. But if you're the kind of person I am, that when you have alcohol, it becomes the only thing you care about and the center of your entire life, then once you get rid of that monkey off your back, you can really just start enjoying things for what they are. You don't have to constantly fill in the gaps of everything with a drink or a little bit of buzz here, a little bit of buzz there, and it's a whole lot better. And I guess I'm not worrying about the length of this video. And that like all of my hip is all out of whack today. All of my previous interests have come back. Like, I used to never eat sweets, and not to say that that's great that I'm into sweets again, but like, I had a donut forever, because I'm like, donuts are gross, bad. Just being a dumb, drunk, fucking judgmental asshole. Donuts are delicious. I don't know why I was against donuts. And like, comic books came back full swing. I dress up as Deadpool now. We're going to Comic-Con next year. I host a really fun trivia, and like, I keep thinking like, I'm gonna look back and, I mean, I'm proud of myself right now, but I mean, to look back and be like, you hosted a super fun trivia in a town largest of south of Portland, Oregon. We work at 2 poppin' breweries. We're able to do all that and not drink. And I've had people tell me that the actions that I'm doing and the way that I'm living my life is inspiring. And a couple of my friends have stopped drinking. And I'm not even an advocate for trying, like, everyone should go sober. No one should enjoy, like, I'm really not. But if you want to do it and it's what you want to do and you think it'll improve the quality of your life, go for it, you know? I mean, it's a little rocky in the beginning. You have to change how you interact with certain situations, like at bars and parties. And I really understand now why some people are like, I don't know how you do that. Go to bars and not just be so tempted to drink. But for me, the answer is simple, because there is no version of this person who I am now with alcohol. And I know who I am with alcohol. And it's not someone who I want to be anymore. I think you just got to get tired of it. You just got to get tired of the depression and the lying and the up and down and up and down and up and down. And it's not just like you have good days and bad days. You have up downs all throughout your day. It's just such a mental and emotional roller coaster. It's fucking exhausting. Like, being sober is easy. It really is. Once you get in the swing of it and you learn who you are, like, being sober is a cakewalk. Drinking is the exhausting part. So if you want to have more money and be happier and not be a fucking alcoholic, or at least an active alcoholic, just fucking kick it. Because it is better on this side. I mean, I've seen some videos where people go like, oh yeah, you know, people say it's fun and it's great on this side. They're full of shit. This sucks. I'm like, you're not opening your mind to it. You're not opening your heart to it. Like, what sucks about it? The fact that you're not shitting all over the inside of your body, the part that you're not depressed, the part that you have energy and you're active and you have money and people can rely on you and you can be, so all that sucks. Fuck off. Then fine, go drink. Anyway, yeah, I just want to make a follow-up video. These always fucking run on again. Anyway, so in closing, this is my half-year video. Still very much in love with Jenica, and pushing 7.5 years being together. Sometimes I still don't even know how we did it, but we did. And yeah, I'll see you at the year mark. It'll be April 2nd.